If you are using QuickBooks and want a CRM to help with leads or lead generation, it is tough to know where to start or even find one. Method CRM works in tandem and in real time with your QuickBooks account. Here I am in a QuickBooks Online account, and this account is connected to Method CRM. What does that mean? Customers in QuickBooks sync to my Method account and are also available there. Any changes I make to customers in QuickBooks will reflect in Method, and any changes made in Method will reflect in QuickBooks. Here in Method, I have my customer list, which was synced from QuickBooks. With any new piece of technology, sometimes it's hard to get started. For example, how do you import your data? With Method Sync, you don't need to worry about that. You're not spending time moving data from one system to another. You don't have to worry about duplicate data entry. You have a system that is truly centralized with your financial backbone, and all of this is available out of the box. As soon as you sign up for your account, the sync begins and you can immediately get started. Let's look at Amy's profile. We have all her information from QuickBooks, her company, her balance, all her transactions listed up here, like invoices, estimates, etc. And these transactions can be created, modified, updated, deleted, and will all be synced to QuickBooks automatically. However, Method CRM keeps track of much more. We see up here a breakdown of Amy's history with our company. Any interaction she has with us is logged by these activities and opportunities. And here's something else I want to point out. The power of the CRM really shows itself with her customer portal, also available from day one. Let's pretend I am Amy and I was given this portal link. If I go to this link, I am in my portal as Amy, and I can look at my information, download transactions, and even make payments if I have a balance owing. Note, if you want to have payment options that are not available through QuickBooks Online, CRMs are incredibly powerful integrators. You can explore Stripe or Authorize.net to automate these business tasks instead. Okay, I'll cancel this payment. No payment today, and I'll stop being Amy and I'll return back to my company's Method CRM account. Let's talk about lead generation and how we manage our email. Here I am now in my Gmail account, and this is my inbox, which unrealistically has only 2 emails in it. That never happens. Anyway, I'll open this email and Bob Crenshaw, one of my clients, is asking me for a meeting. Huzzah! I love meetings. Now, if you didn't notice, on the right-hand side, I have Method open with a lot of information about this client. Why, yes, we have a plugin that integrates with Gmail, and if you are an Outlook user, we have one for that provider as well. In our Method sidebar, we can see the company Bob works for, his email address, phone number, and more, all pulled from our Method account. If we open up this activity list, we see our interactions we've had with him. And if I go back, I can see all of his transactions as well. Amazing! All of this is available straight within the inbox. See this quote? I gave it to him months ago, and then he went silent. I thought he ghosted me. However, now he's back and is asking about this estimate. This is great because I can see the estimate here and the date it was sent. And if I wanted a more detailed look at this estimate, I can click it and jump right inside my Method account to get a breakdown of what we quoted him. The great thing is, I didn't need to search through Google Sheets or look through my QuickBooks to get this information. It was available with a click of this button. I've enriched the entire customer service process because I have this information at my fingertips. Method streamlines the business process not only for myself, but also for my customers. And this integration isn't restricted to just me. If I have other employees in my company who are also using Method CRM, they too would have access to this information within their inbox as well. Now, Bob was an existing customer, so how do we handle new customers coming in? Remember, my inbox had 2 emails. The other email is from a brand new lead named Paige. This time in our Method sidebar, we see Paige doesn't exist in my CRM. So I want to add her. We already have a few options available to us. I can create her as a new lead. I can create Paige as a new customer, and she will immediately sync to QuickBooks if I do. Or I have options for new vendors. For our purposes, we are going to create a simple lead. I don't know much about her yet, so let's just hit save. Note that this was all done within the method sidebar. And we've created a profile of this lead inside our CRM. So if anyone from our company gets an email from Paige now and they open it up, they will see this user already exists in our system, as well as any interactions I may have had with them. And if you use the CRM on a daily basis, you can go into the contacts and search for a Paige, and she shows up here. Amazing. Now, as I've said before, Paige is a lead. The previous example customer, Bob, he was a repeat customer. He was in our QuickBooks account with a transaction history. But Paige is a lead and we haven't done business with her. Now, of course, with any business, there will be an onboarding journey. Our customer would qualify, go through a few processes, and maybe accept a few estimates on the way. So let's send her an estimate. If I look at her list of estimates, there aren't any because she has no transactions, so I will create a new one. It will be simple. Just scroll down and add in a line item. We'll set the amount to $200 and then I'll hit save. At this point, we have a few options. We can print this estimate out, or if we email Paige, she will be sent to her portal, as we showed earlier, where she can view the estimate herself. For the purposes of this exercise, however, we want to get our lead past the finish line so we can bill them for services. At the moment, this customer and this estimate is not in QuickBooks. If I were to look at my QuickBooks Online account, Paige isn't here. I purposely chose this because I wanted to qualify the lead myself. So when I am ready to convert them, I'll go back to method and all I need to do is uncheck this wait for sync approval box. And when I save this invoice, it is synced immediately. Let me go over to QuickBooks Online and there's Paige. And I can also see her estimate. Absolutely brilliant. And if you ever talk to accounting professionals, they like to have their lists clean and tidy in their QuickBooks data. And this gives them an ability to keep leads out of QuickBooks until they actually become a customer. Thank you for listening. You can easily start your free 30-day trial at method.me. Simply click the Try Method CRM for Free button in the top right corner of your screen to get started in a matter of minutes. It's that easy.